Well. Morning. Chat is back. OMG. I don't know what happened yesterday because I could not get with the no chat. I wasn't feeling that. Now I have a new light. Mm, mm, mm. I don't know. Y'all tell me how you like new light. I don't know if it needs to be brighter or what. That too bright? Well, we're gonna roll with it. Ah! We're back with chat. I'm so excited. Chat. Come on. Morning, Lily. Morning. Woo! Mother Ayahuasca is still working on me. Can I say that? In my dreams last night, I had another ayahuasca experience. OMG. Are we still waiting or is it my phone? No, Judy, we're on. Greetings. I can see you. This is the first time that I can see you from the Mother Ayahuasca experience. Great beginnings of the day. Great morning. God morning. Great rising. God morning. I am so OMG. You tried ayahuasca. Oh, dessert. Yes, I just returned from Peru day before yesterday on the Mother Ayahuasca experience, journeying with the mother. Oh my God. Oh my God. KAISI, great rising, Queen Athena. Mother Ayahuasca gave me a new name. The new name is KAISI. KAISI, KAISI. I am very grateful. Very grateful. Yay! The chat is back, Leah. OMG, yesterday, I was rolling and I was missing you all so much. That's so exciting. I've always wanted to try it. Oh my God, dessert. Wow. April. 1111 super chat. A million times returning to you. You look so rejuvenated. I am quite rejuvenated. I am a different woman. I am a different being. I am very grateful. KAISI is with you now. KAISI. Reverend Valerie Love at your service. If you're new to the channel here, which we have so many new family members here at this channel, this global community of soul ascenders, LoveTubers, I love you. God bless you. I am grateful for your presence here. Reverend Valerie Love, I appreciate you. You are loved. You are appreciated. Reverend Valerie Love, at your service, divine midwife of soul destiny, Christian witch, practicing Christian witch. Today on Witchy Wednesday, I have something to show you that is like, today on Witchy Wednesday. Stay tuned for Witchy Wednesday today. Christian witch and the author of 12 books now on practical spirituality. How you loving? That's all the universe wants to know from you is how you loving. I need to fix the shadow on this side of the face. Oh no, we got a little shadow thing going. Okay, well, we're gonna roll with it. God morning. Amazing soul ascenders. You're in the 40-day money mantras, 40 money mantras. The new name is beautiful, KAISI. Thank you. I started to say gracias because I was in a Spanish-speaking country, and so I tuned up my Spanish while I was there, which is Wiz helped me a lot with that. No, you're perfect. Thank you, Summer Studios. Thank you. Oh my God, I so appreciate you. I appreciate everyone here. Welcome. You are glowing. Oh my God, Queen Athena. Mother Ayahuasca cleans you out real good, like, yeah, a lot of that. And then we also drink the volcano water. And the volcanic water you drink the day before you go to meet Mother Ayahuasca for the first time. And the volcanic water you drink 8 glasses, 6 to 8, not glasses, cups, big tall cups like that, about 8 or more ounces. You drink 6 to 8 cups of volcanic water to cleanse everything from the rooter to the tutor, if you know what I mean. And when everything that's coming out is clear, then you know. then you know. Thank you, Brandy, for supporting Judy. Judy, turn your phone off and turn it back on. Then you know you're cleaned out. You're a real queen of positiveness. Thank you, Manju. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Let's get started, shall we? This is our daily spiritual practice. Every morning we wake up, and before you turn on the phone, when you arise, begin with prayer, begin with prayer, begin with spiritual practice. Don't touch your phone first thing waking up. Don't touch technology first thing waking up. Arise naturally, arise, and remember your dreams. Arise in prayer, thanksgiving, appreciation, high vibration. Then begin to then write your dreams, what you remember of your dreams, and then begin your spiritual practice. This is our daily spiritual practice. Take a deep breath. And draw in another deep breath. Deep breath. In your daily spiritual practice every morning, start your day off with 10 deep breaths. And then throughout the day, use breath as your guiding light to spirit. Remember, lung capacity is correlated to life expectancy. Breathe well, you'll live longer. Deep breath. Come on, deepen in the self-love with this next deep breath. Deepen in your self-love. You can do it. You can do it. You and I are here doing this spiritual practice together. Breathe all the way down into the bottom of your lungs. Deep, deep, deep. When you think your lungs are full, sip in a little bit more air. When you're done, expel all the air out of your lungs so you can get that stale air out at the bottom of your lungs when you wake up in the morning. Come on, deep breath in. Love yourself. Another sip in. And breathe it all out. Contract your belly. Mother, Father, God, Great Spirit, spirits of the mountains, the apus, spirits of plants, spirits of the earth, Pachamama, spirits of the birds, spirits of the trees, the standing nation, spirits of all the creeping, crawling critters on the earth who keep us alive, spirits of all the walking beasts, spirits of all the sea beasts, spirits of all the benevolent beings all over the universe, holy angels, archangels of the presence, ascended masters, spirit guides, enlightened ancestors, Holy Spirit, come to this gathering of souls. For we have come together today to uplift the consciousness around wealth, prosperity, abundance, to connect with the unending, infinite supply of this universe. Connect us, Holy Spirit, with infinite supply, infinite supply, infinite supply. Supernatural surplus, supernatural surplus, supernatural surplus of all good and only good. For this we give extreme thanks, and we release this prayer to law, knowing that it returns to us fulfilled in the most miraculous, joyful ways that delight our hearts and souls and minds and bodies. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord. Amen. Ashe. Hotep. Breathe. Our chant this morning will be Jehovah Jireh. Let's chant, part of our spiritual practice, our daily spiritual practice. Let's chant Jehovah Jireh, my provider. Say it with me. Jehovah Jireh, my provider. Chant it. Jehovah Jireh, my provider. Turn within. Jehovah Jireh, my provider. You are activating all wealth and abundance and prosperity within your own being. Jehovah Jireh, my provider. You are now in contact with the name of God. That is the providing vibration of the Lord. The providing aspect of our God. Providing. If you need provision today, call on Jehovah Jireh, my provider. Jehovah Jireh, my provider. Feel into your bank accounts expanding. Feel into being richer. Jehovah Jireh, my provider. Feel into your billions, your trillions. of dollars, yen, yuan, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, whatever your thing is, feel into the multiplicity of it. Jehovah Jireh, my provider. Again, calling on the name that is the providing essence of our God, Jehovah Jireh, my provider. Jehovah Jireh, my provider. Jehovah Jireh, my provider. Let this resonate throughout your entire being today. Jehovah Jireh, my provider. You see, the names of God mean something. All the names of God speak to an aspect of God. The Jehovah Jireh name speaks to the providing aspect of our God. It's one name. For the providing aspect of our God, we know that our God is so great that there is not a name that can encapsulate the allness of the all, the one source. Jehovah Jireh, my provider. Jehovah Jireh, my provider. Jehovah Jireh, my provider. Jehovah Jireh, my provider. Open your heart, open your heart, open your heart. This is all energy. Jehovah Jireh, my provider. Command the provision to you. Command to you all you require. Command to you all that is desired. Command to you all that's desired for your big, fat, lovely, luscious, juicy peach of a life on planet Earth. Call it to you, Jehovah Jireh, my provider. Breathe. Release it with an ah. Drop the shoulders. Look down. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Be gentle with yourself. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Pat your feet on the Pachamama, our beautiful Earth Mother. And return to this time-space continuum when you are ready. You have one job. Feel good and hold yourself in a high vibration. Today is day 27. Are we ready? By the way, today I've got to do a vid on our 30,000 giveaway, our 30,000 subscribers giveaway. You're behind on the series? No, it's all here for you, beloved. So definitely go to ValerieLoveTV.com. That's the YouTube channel. And when you go to the YouTube channel at ValerieLoveTV.com, when you go to the YouTube channel, there you're going to see all 26 days thus far in a playlist for you. In a playlist for you. Today, December is day 27. Today is day 27, Judy. Oh my God. And guess what? You already have the book. Nice! Here, get the book. The book is at ValerieLove.com. Go to ValerieLove.com. Get your book. It has all the mantras in it. Make sure you're writing in your book. Make sure you're taking notes every single morning when we do the series. And then when this book is full, because Nen Herzog said to me, "Hey, Dr. B on the beach, mwah, 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 mwah. How you loving?" Nen Herzog said to me, who's in our circle in the Millionaire Club, Nen Herzog said, also known as Sister of a Distant Moon, she said, "Reverend Val, there's only one request I have for this book. Put more writing pages in there." Ah, Judy! 3333 super chat. Judy, Judy, Judy. Oh my God. Thank you, Judy. Oh my God, Judy, you are really, really, really doing something big in here. Judy, a million times return to you. I say 33 million. Come on, Mad Love. Whoop, whoop. Come on, 30K. Yay for 30K. Judy, the channel passed 30,000 subscribers yesterday. I didn't know if it was going to happen. Yesterday was so magical. Yesterday was so magical. It was my first full day back home from Peru. My first full day home from Peru. And I tell you something, yesterday was so magical because Judy, the channel went over 30,000 yesterday. I don't know exactly when it happened. I was watching it, and when I was in Peru in the airport, it was at 29,000. Yeah, 990. You saw 29,991. And then when I looked in the afternoon, it was 30,015. I was like, yes, God. Yes, God, yes, God, yes, God, yes, God. Yesterday, Judy, yesterday went over 30,000 subscribers. And guess what, Judy? Yesterday's broadcast was 4444. Mother Ayahuasca. Hey, Marvin the Magi. How you loving? Judy, yesterday's stream, Money Mantra stream, was 44 minutes, 44 seconds. Did y'all see that? Ta-da! On the 30,000 subscribers. You are radiant today. Thank you. Did you see that, Brandy? 44, 44. Go back and look at that thing yesterday. Do you feel like a different person after transcending with Mother Ayahuasca as a challenge to merge back into this dimension? I'm not back in this dimension yet. Yes, I am a different person. I am absolutely a different person. As a matter of fact, last night, 44, 44. As a matter of fact, last night I had a dream, and in the dream I was in the full Mother Ayahuasca experience again without having actually consumed ayahuasca. You can feel it. Can you feel it, Melody? KAISI. This is the fifth name I've received on the spiritual path. The fifth name. We still need to smash that like button. Come on. Mad Love. I know that's right. Mad Love is on it. Y'all heard Mad Love. Smash it. Smash-a-thon. Smash that like button, baby. Smash it. Smash it. Smash that share button. And remember to subscribe and ring the bell so you know when we go live. Oh my God, because we go live lots. Yes, I'm a different person after Mother Ayahuasca. Let me talk about the puking for a minute before we go into day 27. And by the way, I have already received. I did when I was waiting and couldn't get in. Oh, good, Judy. Good, good, good. Gracias. Oh, look at the likes going up. Up, 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 up. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I also received our next 40-day process. You're going to love it. 40 money spells. Now, the only thing that I've got to do is I'm doing my hair. I'm growing out my mohawk for pink and purple. So that's what I got going on here. So if my hair looks a little interesting, I'm growing it out for, I'm doing pink and purple. Tell the truth about that experience. Judy, I got something to say about the puking, Judy. Because once you drink Mother Ayahuasca, about 20, 30 minutes goes by, you're there in meditation, nothing happens. Then all of a sudden, Witchy Wednesday and Valentine's Day. Mastronova 74, I didn't realize today was Valentine's Day and Witchy Wednesday. Magical day of love. Witchy Wednesday always falls on such magical days. Then all of a sudden, after that 20 or 30 minutes, as you're sitting there with Mother Ayahuasca in your belly, all of a sudden you start to feel something. It's like, ooh. Next thing you know, they have pails for you. You get your pail, and it's like, and it's the kind of hurling that feels like she's squeezing your stomach like this. That's the kind of hurling it is. It's not like anything I've ever experienced. Now I've only been sick. Oh, it's not pretty, right, Judy? Oh, it's not pretty. As a matter of fact, I've only been sick here and there in my life as far as my stomach, because my family always says you got to, oh, new moon, it's a new moon, okay, we'll check on the moon cycle, because my family always says I have a cast iron stomach. That's what my mom used to say about me. Like, I could eat anything, I could eat day old food, I wouldn't get sick. Not much moves my stomach. I have a very strong stomach. I don't really get sick of, the puking kind. When I was pregnant with all three of my children, I think I had morning sickness maybe once or twice, and once I actually hurled, and it was over some lemon meringue pie, and I never touched it again since then, when I was pregnant, I think, with my son. Well, I tell you one thing. The only other time I have ever experienced puking like that was when I had, your hair looks great, thank you, Queen Athena, was when I had an experience where I was releasing something and they took a hold of me, and I actually thought I was going to die. That happened last year. No, year before last. That's the only other time that I've puked like that. I mean a bucket, and I mean your head is in the bucket. I mean she is getting everything out. It feels like she's squeezing. It's just, it's called rope of death. So what does that mean? That rope wraps around you and you're like, it's called rope of death. Mother Ayahuasca for a reason. She's going to get everything dead out of you because she's going to wrap that rope around you. It's like, oh, you're gone. Oh, you're gone. Oh, you're gone. It's like, and then once you go into Mother Ayahuasca, you can't go back. Once she goes through your whole body, you feel it going through your whole body. It's like, oh, you in there then. You can't, it's no turning back. It's like getting on a roller coaster and being all the way at the top, going up, 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 strapped in, and say, I changed my mind. I don't want to be on this roller coaster anymore. That's not happening. You're on the roller coaster, Valerie, or you're going for a ride. Wow. And then here come the visions. And then here comes the revelations. And then here comes your path, your destiny. She lit my hands up like you would not believe. Today, I will show you on Witchy Wednesday what I received from the shaman. Oh my God, with my new name. Oh my God. Oh my God. She lit my hands up. Thank you, Kathy, on the earrings. Love the earrings. She lit my hands up. My hands, every time I go into the Mother Ayahuasca experience, my hands are like power, like so much power. They told me you have healing in your hands. Oh my God, I thought she was a person. You know, Judy, that's the same thing Tania said. Tania said, Mother Ayahuasca, is that a person? Was that like a guru or somebody you went to meet? Mother Ayahuasca is a plant medicine. So you take her and it's a plant medicine. What is ayahuasca? Ayahuasca is a vine that grows in the Amazon. And they take, to make the brew, they take the ayahuasca vine called rope of death, because death is transformation. And they take a leaf called, I think it's Mother Chakura, or Mother Chakura, I think. She's also a mother. And they brew the leaf and the vine together. Now, how did they know? How did the Amazonians know that these two together would give us the spiritual experience beyond, beyond, beyond? I'm not a drug user. I don't use drugs. I don't drink. I'm very sober all the time. I get high on the God stuff. You know, I'm high on God. I'm high on life. I don't use any substances at all. Not weed or anything. Just doesn't do anything for me. Never smoked a day in my life. So I don't know anything about any of it. So Mother Ayahuasca is not a drug. It's a medicine. Yes, the plants talk to them. That's exactly what happened, Bridget Simone. The plants told them there's over 10,000 plants in the Amazon. Over 10,000 plants. How did they know that this vine and this leaf together cooked? They cook it to get the essence. They cook it. They brew it, coax it to get the essence, and then drink it. How did they know that those two would be the two that would open your consciousness wide open to the whole universe? It's like when you take Mother Ayahuasca, your whole consciousness is open to the whole universe. Oh my God. And I also saw people that have really, really, really challenging times with Mother Ayahuasca. She's a powerful teacher. Don't come in there slip sloppy. Don't come in there, I think I'm gonna try something. Don't come in there, I'm curious. The ones who have the best experience with Mother Ayahuasca are the ones who know they are called to the experience. And that was me. I know I was called to the experience. It began 2 years ago. And when I was first called to the Mother Ayahuasca experience, I was not ready. It took 2 years for spirit to ready my mind, my body, my emotions, my whole self, everyone around me ready for the ayahuasca experience. And this is what I can tell you about it. The 40-day great fast. Someone asked me yesterday, is that why your hands look like a light is shining in them? Yes. Oh my God, the hands, Queen Athena, she kept, I mean, whenever I go into Mother Ayahuasca, my hands are just like, zzz, they're buzzing the energy, the power from my hands. And I tell you one thing, yes, she called me. Yes, Judy, it's a calling. Now, I saw people that came and they asked each person, what was your intention? Good morning, Danielle. I missed you as well. Missed you like crazy. Love you. They asked each of us, what's your intention with seeing Mother Ayahuasca? And I knew what my intention was because I was called and I was being prepared, and it was 2 years. And then finally I'm here, right? 2 years is nothing to spirit. To a human being, it's a long time. Here I am. They asked a couple of other people, I know why I'm here. I know why I'm here. Okay? In one sense. In another sense, I don't quite know why I'm here. I know in one sense she called me. She called me for healing. She called me for revelation. She called me for soul ascension. I know she called. I heard her calling me from the Amazon. Mother Ayahuasca will reach out from the Amazon and touch you in your life and in your spirit. She reaches out from the Amazon and she gets you. Woo! Noel, thank you for the 1111 super chat. A million times on return to you. Health connection out to be on the beach. Thank you for the super chat. 1111 super chat. And thank you. I saw your comment. Let me look at the comment again. Beautiful. Thank you. So I can see your comment and give you thanks. You said, Valerie, you're so pretty. Who is that? Alette. Thank you, Alette. I so appreciate you. It's the God glow. It's the God glow. Is my makeup holding up okay? Yes, I think so. Looks okay. So, if you go there to Mother Ayahuasca as a curiosity, you're likely to get your butt whipped. You're likely to get your ass kicked. Oh, I'm curious. Let me see what it's all about. Oh, you're about to see what it's all about. Oh, you're about to see it. So, oh, gracias, Elect. Elect? Gracias. No, no, no. This is not a curiosity. Somebody else said, well, a lot of people were telling me about it. You're called to live there for your calling. Woo, Master Nova, you never know, because we're going back to Peru. And I tell you one thing, Peru is so magical that when you go over Peru, when we were on the plane, everyone's head was like this, and the left and the right of the plane, looking out the window at the mountains. The mountains. So mystical and magical. I got my new tattoo at a place called Mystical Tattoo. I'm about to grow on this tattoo and build on this tattoo. You know what this tattoo is? This tattoo is the world, the Incan cross, Incan. Here, it's you'll probably cry. Oh, there was a whole lot of crying, wailing, everything else. This is what this means. This is the upper world where the Apus reside. This is Pachamama. The middle part is Pachamama, our world where we live. And down here is the underworld. This is a map of the universe, cosmic map of the universe. And I'm about to add more to it. The serpent of Mother Ayahuasca and all of that. That's my new tattoo I received in Peru, along with my new name, KAISI. So do not go there curious. Do not go to Mother Ayahuasca saying, I'm going to try this. Don't order ayahuasca in the mail. Yeah, people are ordering ayahuasca in the mail. What is that about? You can't order ayahuasca on Amazon. Life changing. Life changing. You see, I went to the mountains of Peru with a shaman who has been practicing the medicine of Mother Ayahuasca for over 31 years. The shaman is 43. He started when he was 11. Over 31 years he has been practicing, almost 32 years he has been practicing healing with ayahuasca. Not all the plants, with this particular teacher. And let me tell you something, Mother Earth is no joke, right? And let me tell you something, when you go into those mountains, already you're going into an ascended consciousness, because mountains represent ascended consciousness. You're going into the ascended consciousness order. Master Nova. Isn't that funny? Master Nova, I didn't even notice that. Order ayahuasca from Amazon.com and it comes from the Amazon. Isn't that funny? I didn't notice that either, Master Nova. But people are doing things like that. People are going to little towns with little rinky-dink shamans over the weekend, a weekend shaman. It takes 20 years minimum to become a shaman. That's just number one. The other shaman that was with us, the Shipibo shaman, 31 years. He's been working with the one plant, ayahuasca. He's master of that plant, right? And all his practices and his prayers and his tobacco smoke and his crystals, and he blessed all my stuff. Wait till I show you what he gave me. Wait till I show you today all that he gave me. You're going to mail order shaman. No thanks, right, Master Nova? People want all this. Are you a modeler? No, I'm not a model, but thank you for asking that question. People want all this microwave overnight success, microwave overnight spirituality. It's not happening. It's not happening. And people want to go to a shaman and they want to take ayahuasca and have the experience, but they don't want to go over to Peru or to the Amazon or to where the shamans practices. You have to go to them, right? If you want to get ayahuasca around the corner from your house, I promise you, it's not going to be good for you. It's not going to be good. It likely is not going to be good. Okay, you're gonna have some kind of issues. You want to go to where this is practiced. You go to the mountains of Peru. I have a video that I'm going to share with you today about the mountains of Peru. You're in ascended consciousness. You're up in the heavens. It's almost like the air is thinner over up there. The air is thinner over there. Up there, you're in an ascended state of consciousness. You're in nature. You're with the shamans. We went through 5 ceremonies. You have the release ceremony with Rosemary. Rosemary, we have Rosemary, and the Rosemary, he was able to, block party, who Master Nova, let me know, Master Nova, who to block. And we getting started early. This will be my first block after Master. This will be my first block after Mother Ayahuasca. So we have the Rosemary. Oh, really? Okay. Thank you. Well, I tried to be nice to you, but my people say you got to go. My peeps say you got to go. Bye. Thank you. Sometimes they start off, pretty cool, and then it ends up not well for them because the spirit of the living God will not tolerate foolishness up in this camp, and I am so grateful. So we had the ceremony of the release. The release ceremony was conducted by our other shaman, who's been a shaman for 20 years. He's 40. He's been practicing for 20 years. Bye-bye. For 20 years, this shaman did the release ceremony with rosemary. It was a rosemary bush. Not on our level, for sure. A rosemary bush. And he prayed over you and beat you with a rosemary bush. I'm telling you. A prayer release all the bad energies, the negative energies. Plus you drink the volcanic water to release all of the stuff out of your digestive tract that's not good for you. Plus you fast before you go. You fast and you stay away from certain substances. You stay away from coffee. You stay away from sex. Actually, they want you to not have sex for 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after. For some people, that's a real challenge. And why? Because you want to only be in your own energy. You do not want to be swirling around anyone else's energy at the time when you're wide open to the universe. You don't want to be sexing somebody and your stuff is all, wah, and then you're with someone and their stuff is like, and then your wah gets together with their, and it ain't good. You do not want that. So just abstain for a little bit. Before and after, and of course during, just abstain because I got to get me right. And then after your abstinence, you'll come back. You'll probably be a better lover than you have ever been in your entire life. You could probably sex anybody and take them to the 5th dimension instantaneously. Instantaneously. If anybody get these cookies, they going straight up. Whoever get these post ayahuasca cookies that I got right here, oh, straight up. How is the wizard? The Wiz is incredible. You're going to see some of our footage on the Witch and the Wizard channel, all the way up. Go to thewitchandthewizard.com and subscribe. So you're going to see Beverly. You like that, huh, Beverly? These cookies is high vibration cookies right up in here. And trust me, if you don't have high vibration to go with these high vibration cookies, it ain't happening. I need a vibration meter. Let me check your stuff and see where it comes. Forget checking the credit report. I'm checking your vibration. Oh no, your stuff is too low. Vibrational guidance. Let me check you on a vibrational guidance scale of Abraham Hicks. Where are you? No, your stuff is too low. Vibration. You cannot come in here in this camp. That's not happening. Okay, vibometer. Ain't happening. Do not let low vibration people around you. It's going to not be good. No, you are holding your vibration high. You are helping everyone else hold their vibration high by holding your vibration high. You don't have to do anything for other people. Mystical cookies, that's your name. Nova, mystical cookies. I love it. KAISI, my first name is KAISI, my last name is Mystical Cookies. KAISI Mystical Cookies. Let me tell you. All right, I probably need a vibrator. Oh, isn't it funny that vibrator is vibration? Isn't that something? Oh my God, where have we gone on this conversation? But anywho, I digress. So when you really consider all the preparation that we did before and after, the prayers, the cleansing ceremony, the flowering ceremony, the abstinence from sex, from chocolate, from coffee, from substances, from drugs, from smoking, from drinking, from all of that. Clean, clean, clean. Danielle said, I can't with y'all this morning. First thing in the morning, we on this. Clean, clean, clean. When you consider all of that, you meet Mother Ayahuasca clean and clear. You meet her the best you can bring. Bring your very best to the experience. And then you will have the very best experience. Let's go to day 27, authentic. Being the real me is the divine key to my abundance. Say it with me. Being today is authentic, authentic, authentic. Being the real me, the real you, is the divine key to my abundance. You see, being the real you is the divine key to your abundance. Be you. Do you. Be authentic. All right, now. Oh, the whole group? Yes. So did the whole group share this experience too, Judy? Yes. Everyone at the retreat. So it was me and the Wiz went over together, the witch and the wizard, on one of our spiritual adventures. Then in the retreat where we were, there were several people also in the retreat. So we made some magical connections, and we're going to introduce you to the new people that we've met while we were there. Quite incredible. Quite incredible. Incredible. I love being me. I love being me. No hiding. Say it with me. No shrinking. Say it with me. No pretending. Say it with me. No trying to fit in. All of these are things that I did. They blocked my abundance. These are all abundance blocks. No denying who I really am. No trying to be something I'm not. My pure, authentic self is all I aspire to be. Authenticity suits me. It frees me. You see, when you're yourself, when you're all the way yourself, your fully expressed self, your authentic self, when you are only trying, and when you are not trying to be someone else, you're not trying to fit in, you're not trying to please people, you're not trying to do it the way they would like it, you're not trying to impress, you're no longer addicted to external validation. You don't need people's approval. You don't need people's acceptance. When you free yourself from all of that, you are truly free. Authenticity frees you. Authenticity suits me. It frees me. God, Goddess, I am, saw fit to make only one of me in the entire cosmos, and I choose to honor this self of mine authentically. If God wanted you to be like everybody else, God would have made you like everybody else. God made one of you. You're the only one. We can't get another one. There's not even another one of you on another planet somewhere. There's only one you. If you do not bring what you are here to bring us all and stand in and be who you are, we won't get it. We'll miss it. We'll lose it. And there's no loss in God's plan. So we need you to stand up and be all you are created to be. And the more authentic you become, the more money lands in your bank accounts. The more authentic and real you are, the more you receive. Why? Here's why. There's only one me. Hallelujah. There's only one you. Here's why. And when I got this, oh my God, it changed everything with my manifestations. Imagine that you're sending a signal. You're sending a signal from yourself up to heavenly realms where all the delicious manifestations are coming, right? Imagine you're sending a signal. If your signal is not clear and on point, the angels won't be able to find you and deliver all your stuff to you. That's how it works. Because most people's signal is muddy. Now, you got to have a strong, powerful signal of yourself. Woo! Alicia, 1111 Super Chat. Hallelujah. You've changed my life in many ways. Oh, my God, Alicia. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you. And welcome and happy Valentine's Day. If your signal is not clear all the way straight up to heaven, and let's say your signal is red, if your signal is red and you got a strong inner knowing of who you are as the being God created you to be, and you are red and you're blasting that red signal straight up to heaven, all the stuff that's for you comes straight to you because they can see you easily from heaven. Oh, there's red. Let all of red stuff go to red. And then you become manifesting. So many messed up people. Oh, and then you become a beacon, and all your stuff can be swiftly delivered to you because your signal is so strong in heaven. Now, what if you're red, but you're kind of afraid to be red? Because red is too much. Like me, I was afraid to be the witch. I'm a witch, okay? I can't even get away from being a witch. I'm over there doing witchy stuff. Everywhere I go, I'm doing witchy stuff. I was born a witch. And as soon as I came into being A-okay with being a witch, lo and behold, all these other witches were like, oh, yeah, I'm a witch too. Well, damn. I thought I was the only crazy one, right? Afraid to be me. If a witch is red, okay? If my signal is witch, okay? Here's what I did before I really came into the fullness of being witch. Intuitive advisor, because that sounds better than witch. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Intuitive advisor. I used to call myself that. If you look at my old stuff on the internet, long time ago, before I came out of the broom closet, I was hiding in the broom closet. The signal of witch as KAISI, right? This strong signal is not going all the way to heaven. It's not a strong signal. It's muddied because you're intuitive advisor, right? You ever see people, angel messenger? They're all witches. They're all witches. People do not want to own the word witch because witch has a negative connotation. They changed the whole religion of witchcraft to Wicca because witch and witchcraft were. That's why you wouldn't have me be called Wicca or Wicked. I'm not Wiccan. I don't practice Wicca. I honor and respect all who practice Wicca. I am a witch. I practice witchcraft. And that's what it is. And if people don't like it, it's okay. And if they do, that's okay too. And whatever it is, I know who I am. I am a witch. And witch is a powerful signal to heaven. Therefore, oh, here's the witch, KAISI. We can give her all her things. Now, if I'm hiding out in a broom closet, my signal is being muffled. If I'm calling some my favorite Valerie, and we're going to get our life today on Witchy Wednesday, I promise you. If I'm hiding out in a broom closet, muffling my vibration because I want to fit in with other people and I don't want to be ostracized by the people in my church because I have been Christian before and in the Baptist religion and in the Jehovah's Witness religion where they thought all that stuff was from the demon and demonic and satanic, and they thought that I worshiped the devil, and if I was more concerned with them than I was concerned with being who I truly am, then yeah, I'd be hiding out. My signal will be muffled, and next thing you know, how do they deliver all my good stuff to me? Because they look down and they're looking for my signal is muffled, and the manifestations that do come through are not authentic manifestations of my true authentic soul. So therefore, they don't really match me. They don't really light me up. Why? Because I'm not being authentic. I'm not being true to me. I'm not standing in my truth. I'm not being all I'm created to be. Be authentic. Do you, boo? Everybody else is taken. Do you, boo? Well, you just gonna read me. God, to me, it's all good. I know about that because I used to live in that camp. Oh, I know all about it. I know all about that ish. I used to live there, afraid, needing external validation, needing people to approve of me, needing people to like me. You know, that need to be liked. Want to be liked? Somebody else says smack. Mad Love says smack. That was me. So if I'm singing your song, I'm here to let you know that you can absolutely be free of it, and you can absolutely be free of it today by your declaration and your intention and your attention to yourself. Be your whole wonderful self. And let me tell you something, the more you that you become, the more money you will have in your bank accounts. The more real you become, the more you become, the more real, authentic you are, the better your whole life is, because people know exactly who you are. They know exactly what to expect from you. Come on, Shaniqua, 1111, super chat. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you for the beautiful message, and thank you for the super chat. Oh, that's what Oprah said. Oprah said they want her to change her nose. They wanted her to change her name. They wanted her to change her hair. Does everybody remember Oprah's story? When Oprah first started out on the network television, there wasn't anybody that looked like her. There wasn't anybody that had a name like her. Oprah, you talking 20, 30 years ago. No, probably about close to 30 years ago when Oprah first came out of college and started. There was nobody that looked like Oprah. They were like, oh, no, you got to do plastic surgery. You have to change your nose because your nose is too black. She was like, oh, well, no, this is my nose. And she never gave in. And then they were like, well, can you do something to your hair? Because your hair is too big. It's not like all our other newscasters who have the straight hair coming straight down. And they, the talking heads? You know the talking heads that are not allowed to have a personality and never allowed to change their hair and never allowed to change their face and never allowed to do anything. They sign a contract that they are never allowed to change anything. The talking heads that all look the same. And tonight, news at 11 is, and we have a murder, and we have a phone. They turn you into a talking head. She did not allow herself to be turned into a talking head, even though she was a broadcaster and she was in an industry where they wanted to make everybody fit in. No, you fit into our mold. They said change your hair because your hair is just it's too much. We needed to come straight down, straight down, and be like all the other people. No. Uh, we need you to change your name because Oprah, we don't get it. What's Oprah? Huh? Do anybody not get the name Oprah right about now? Queen of media? I think everybody knows Oprah. All right, come on, holla. This is what it means to be the authentic you, to not fit into anybody's box, to not do what other people want you to do, to stand and be the full you, to step out there and create what you are from the core of your being the real you. Now, we'll take questions for a couple of minutes before we conclude. Let's take questions. I would love to see your questions about anything. Ask me anything. Let's do a couple of quick questions now, even about Mother Ayahuasca. Judy, thank you for catching up on all my videos from the years. Judy said, this will take a while. Oprah the billionaire. Oh, absolutely. Hello, Joyce. Yes. How? Because she was authentic to herself, true to yourself. Be true to you. Any questions before I'm going to do a Q&A? Let's do Q&A. Melody wants to know, how do you get there and contacts? Oh, Etnikas. Etnikas. Someone put it in the chat for me. T as in Tom, Nikas.com. Etnikas. Okay, where and how can one find the shaman that performed your ceremony? He's at Etnikas. Etnikas. How do I tune into Witchy Wednesday coming out today? Abigail! Hey, Abigail. Today, Witchy Wednesday, Etnikas. Thank you, Mad Love. That's it. Look up Etnikas. Ayahuasca retreat. They'll treat you real good there. Real good. I'm going to write several reviews on Etnikas. Loved it. So am I supposed to totally rid myself if my south node to embrace my north node? No. Integration is the answer. Integration of the south node and the north node. Integration is the answer on the spiritual path. Yes. Don't let go of any part of yourself that's the real part of yourself. Only let go of what's not really you. Let go of all that. Next. Be sure Gee, I've been following her for years, Judy. I caught on the 40-day money mantras a little late, but child, she done got me together, and it's only day 21 for me. I keep meeting people who tell lies. I feel so different to the rest of the world. How do you protect yourself from their energy? Beautiful question, Claire. I find that there's nothing to protect yourself from. Woo! What? Reverend Val, what are you talking about right now? KAISI, splain. Like Lucy, Ricky used to say to Lucy, Lucy, splain. Uh, Here's the explanation. There is nothing to protect yourself from. I know that sounds bizarre. Trust me, there is nothing to protect yourself from. You know why? Because everything comes from inside our own consciousness. Yes, there's nothing to protect yourself from because everything that unfolds in my life comes from inside my own consciousness. Everything, without exception, there's nothing to protect yourself from. Now, let's go deeper. I'm from New York. In New York, do you know what kind of, ooh, you got the 3 cards, Melody, love it. Do you know what kind of door we had in New York? We had this big, massive front door. We lived in an apartment in New York City. Do you know that we had lock, lock, lock? And then guess what else we had? The long pole. Anybody ever seen that long pole? It goes into the floor and it goes up against the door like that. You can't. You know what I'm talking about. Has anybody ever seen that in New York City? If you've never seen that inside New York City, okay, you know what I'm talking about. A long metal pole that went up against the door like that. And when you open the door, the pole slid up through the thing. People, Valerie, you're living in an apartment with 4 locks on the door. Got all these keys. Click, clink, click, clink, click, clink, click, clink. And a long pole that the firemen used to tell us, take that stupid thing off the door. We can't even come in and help you if your house sets on fire. What is that? Let's really look at what that is. What is that? That is a consciousness of attack. It is an egoic structure. The Course in Miracles, A Course in Miracles, teaches us, listen carefully to this. Someone please put this in the chat. This changed my life about this whole, defense, attack, protection. Something's going to get you. I got to protect myself against all these energies. I'm going to give you something that will set you free of all that right here, right now. Someone put it in the chat. In my defenselessness, my safety lies. Say it with me. Say it with me. In my defenselessness, my safety lies. Put it in the chat. In my defenselessness, my safety lies. Again, in my defenselessness, my safety lies. Now, let me ask you a question. If you're walking down the street in New York City and you're walking into, or any street, any town where you're afraid, in my defenselessness, thank you, Claire, my safety lies. You're walking down the street and you're very afraid. Yeah, in my defenselessness, my safety lies. Not in my defenses, not in all my locks on the door, not in all my guns and my munitions and my ammunition and my walls. Not that, that's not my safety and security. In my defenselessness, I have no defenses because I need no defenses because I understand that there's nothing to defend against because you no longer believe in attack. All defenses are about attack. You think you can be attacked. And if you think you can be attacked, you will be. And if you think you can't be attacked, you won't be. It's that simple. So we put all these locks on the doors. So imagine you're walking down the street in a very dark city, and it's dark and it's late at night, and you're afraid. What will you likely have? What will you likely do if you're afraid? First, you're emanating the fear vibration, which is causing some predator somewhere to sniff it. They're going to see you looking fearful, and if they're predatorial, they're going to come right to you. But there's 7 billion people that are on the planet. Why are they choosing to attack you? So you're fearful, number one, walking down the street, fearful, looking over your back, or just kind of uneasy. People who are predatorial can can sense that, right? Remember, put this in the chat. The lion takes the fierceness of his roar from your fear. The lion takes the fierceness of what fuels the roar of the lion? Your fear. No fear, the lion has no roar. You have a lot of fear, the lion is sucking all that fear to power his roar. The lion's roar is powered by our fear. You have no fear, you can stroke the lion just fine. Now, you're emanating the fear vibration. That's number one. Number two, you might have some kind of weapon on you, pepper spray. Pepper spray? What in hell? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, people. I never got that. I used to walk in New York City all the time. I had zero pepper spray on me. Even before I became on the spiritual path the way I am now, something in me knew pepper spray is not the thing to carry. What if I have pepper spray and they take it and use it on me? Next, you might have some kind of pepper spray on you. And I have been held up at gunpoint on the streets of New York City with my brother and sister when they were little right here. I'm standing there holding their hands. And in my defenselessness, my safety lies. I look down a barrel of a gun. I'm not telling you what I read in a book. I am telling you what I lived out and walked out on the streets of New York City, walking around all the time. 30 years of my life, the first 30 years of my life, I was in New York City. Walk through every dark street, tunnel, long subway tunnel. Does anybody know about all those long subway tunnels in New York City where you're just walking and walking and walking from one side to the other side? They have one on 145th Street. And one time I was walking in that long subway tunnel and somebody was behind me and I sure enough started getting scared. That's the stuff that causes something to happen to you. It's all consciousness. It's consciousness. Where the light's at, smash that like button, baby. Smash it, smash it, smash it on. So, first of all, you're emanating the fear vibration. And then you got the pepper spray. Then maybe you got the mace. Then maybe you got a little knife or a little something hanging on your keychain just to get somebody, just in case. All that stuff. What is the vibration of all that stuff doing? It's calling somebody to you to do all of that, to match everything on your keychain. It's calling somebody to you to use the pepper spray because you have pepper spray. So the universe has to answer it. It has to answer it. It's the law. You got a little knife, so something has to happen for you to use it. Come on, people. Somebody told me about this thing. They said, "Ooh, Val, they have this thing in 7-Eleven. You put it on the edge of your of your." Does anybody know about this thing from 7-Eleven where you put this thing on the edge of your car and it'll break the whole windshield? Does anybody know about that? I forget the name of it. Yeah, of course owning weapons brings attacks, violence into your life. Absolutely, you have a gun. You're gonna attract to you some means of something using the gun for something. You got a gun for something. Gun consciousness. Okay, does anybody know what I'm talking about? You go to 7-Eleven and you get this a big wallet, thank you. And you put this thing on the edge of somehow it can break the windshield, like if you ever go underwater or something like that in your car. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Help me out. What is the name of this thing? You put this thing, you get it from 7-Eleven, and you put it on your keychain. And if you're ever in the car and you need to get out real quick, it'll break the windshield. Why would somebody buy something like that? Do you know that that's an energetic invitation for your car now to be submerged underwater? You have to use that damn thing like a razor to score the window. It looks more like, they say that you just put it like at the edge of the car, of the window. It's like a small emergency hammer. God, the too scared gadget. This is ridiculous, people. No, right? We don't operate like that. We do not operate like that. If you start making provisions, if you start making preparations for bad things to happen, what do you think is going to happen? You've made all the preparations for bad things to happen. What do you think is going to happen? No. I don't operate that way. I'm not buying all these gadgets, pepper spray and mace, and cut yourself loose of the car and all that. Why would I ever need that? Why would I ever need that? I don't think so. I don't think so. Rid your consciousness of any and all experiences and expressions of something bad happening. It's all good. It's all God. It's all good. It's all God. Emergency fund. I like that question, Judy, because my mom and daddy used to say, save for a rainy day, save for a rainy day, save for a rainy day. And no, not emergency fund. No, not save for a rainy day. No, 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 no. Save for opportunities. We have an opportunity fund. You see, people that have money set aside when great opportunities come up, they always win. So have a savings set aside. Now I keep savings in Bitcoin. I don't this because Bitcoin is a great store of value, right? I know it's very volatile, but I started buying Bitcoin, it was 178 $200. So I'm not concerned with all that volatility, right? So you have an opportunity fund, and the opportunity fund means that when an opportunity comes up, you have the opportunity to buy it. If an opportunity comes up to go to Etnikos and have a $5,000 trip, you have more than $5,000 in your opportunity fund. You go to your opportunity fund and you take care of it. If you have the opportunity to get something that would normally be a $5,000 TV, but now it's only $1,000 because this media store is going out of business, you have an opportunity fund. You go to opportunity fund and you get, now if you had an emergency fund, what do you think is going to happen? If you have an opportunity fund, what do you think is going to happen? This is the law, peeps. This is all simple law. If I have an opportunity fund, I'm looking for the next what? Opportunity. It works. I'm telling you, I'm like Reverend Ike. You can't lose with the stuff I use. It works if you work it. And it's not because I said it, it's because of the law. And I just learned how to align with the law. It's all law, it's lawful. And we want to be unlawful and still get the win. It's not going to happen. So in my defenselessness, my safety lies. So let's go back to walking down the street. You're walking down the street, emanating fair vibration, got all these things. Something's going to happen. Now, let me ask you a question. If you were a ninja and you were walking down the street, would your op walk down the street differently? Of course, you're a ninja. Would you be afraid to walk down a dark alley? You're a ninja. Of course not. Of course you wouldn't be afraid. If you had on your black ninja clothes, do you think anybody would even touch you or look at you? If somebody was predatorial and they looked at a ninja, what would they do? Look the other way. That's all you and your own energy. What are you putting forth? What's the vibration you're feeding the universe today? Is it one of fear, attack, belief in attack? Oh, they might get me. Oh, I got to protect myself. From what? Guess what? We are all sleeping with the enemy because your biggest predator is you. When I really got, wait a minute, like Ethan says, wait a minute. When I really got that the only one that really did me in was this one right here. The one that got me worse, this one right, trust me, everybody else was only following suit with what I was doing to me on the inside, with my thoughts, with guilt, with unworthiness, with not enough, with not good enough, with doubt, with fear, with worry, with the energies that I will not even entertain in my consciousness. If I see them, I'm going to go instantaneously into prayer, spiritual practice to lift me out of. Those are the vibrations that get you. Nothing outside of you can get you. Nothing outside of you can get you. Nothing. Ye are gods. And I'll conclude with that. I love you. God bless you. Peace. Mwah. See you on Witchy Wednesday.